welcome back to Darkspawn Land. Now, I think when we left off, I just beat the shit out of some guards, and looks like this dude might have something for us.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. Actually, before I do that, I might check. I don't think I have equipped Liliana yet, so... Well, actually, first I'm going to see if I can upgrade my gear first. So, one of my daggers, tier 2. Wait, I've still got a tier 1, so I can probably grab that. Okay. And I'm not really interested in bow and arrow, so what else we got here? Okay, let's do Liliana. She's got a tier 2. Do I have... I'll give her that. But I know that she's mainly bow and arrow, I think. I don't remember what the difference is between these two. I think it's damage, but the longbow is lower to draw back. So I don't know. I'll give her that and see how she goes, and I'll give her fire arrows. And let's see what she's basically got, this shitty little enchantery thing. So go. Wait, I don't want to give her medium. She needs light. Light as a feather. Gloves. She's already got light boots, and I think they're the same anyway. Okay. And Morrigan, I can give her boots, but I'm not giving her this because she just looks ridiculous. So she can have some light boots and some light gloves, and that might help with her defense a little bit. And then Alistair, I don't think there's much here for him until a bit later, except for maybe this shield. And I think that's it, so I can go and sell a bunch of stuff.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Okay, so go through here first. Main hand. I don't know if I can give that to Alistair or not. I never figured out if there's a difference between your one-handed swords and your one-handed axe in regards to like performance and stuff like that, so keep a... Do I have... Wait, two-handed? Give me that. I want to sell that. Get that. All 4 of them. And you pick up so many of these through the game. I think I gave her a short bow, so I'll keep a long bow. That is tier 2. What was Morrigan? Wait, can I give that? Oh, it requires 34 dexterity. So I'd have to wait before I can give that to what's her face? Okay, so I'm just wanting to check. always so back and forth when it comes to selling the shit. Wait, wrong person. But while we're here, no, her stuff is better. But I think that yes, she needs way higher dexterity. So again,
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
just sell me
I
your
got other
shit.
gear to sell.
Okay, so I don't think I'll be needing that anytime soon. And keeping in mind a mister that I'm going to pick up soon-ish, I want to keep chainmail, get rid of those. Keep that for Woofer, I think I called him, and I'll keep that for a future character, and I think he has a quest for
You're here
us.
about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks. You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
I just
got other
told you
gear
I
to
got
sell.
that sorted. Right, no any well-paying work.
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, yes.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
If I don't have what I need by the time I come back, I'll just buy whatever he's got.
So how is it that Terra Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved...
Okay, have I don't think I have.
His men.
So
He's a hero, that's what he is.
over here.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you
Don't.
take...
Shokke basi tisra. Merad, you aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am STEN of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And just what are you doing in there?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Not really. Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help defend me against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
He's a bit of a dick, but you can't help but love him. Would the revered mother set you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Enough!
Such a
People
cheerful
here are
fellow.
already desperate and frightened. They don't
Right,
need
Nip.
coming close.
I don't think we can help her.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
He has poison traps?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
You don't say.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I'm fine, but you don't sound so good.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
I think I might already
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I don't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Your teeth are in a weird position. Right, is there anything else I can steal from the poor and needy?
Did you see the new recruiters out?
Okay, so we need to go back across here to the chantry.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Oh my.
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Shut your whinging. Right, hopefully I don't screw this up.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
And when the
But
Maker
I have a
spoke,
feeling
chant of
that
light scattered
having
in the dark.
Liliana actually helps you.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
If it'll sweeten the deal.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Sure. I can offer, 30 silver.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about STEN, the canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I need him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Sweet. Okay. I don't think there's much to loot here.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had butt
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
How would we know?
Oh, I love Elsa.
And
Maybe
then
she
shall
was
the
ugly.
Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant light make
I've never figured out how to get into that cabinet. I think you gotta do something with the revered mother. You gotta butter her up a bit and then she'll give you the key, but I've never been able to successfully do it, so I guess I'm just not very tactful.